Hey, Wednesday, December the 4th, 2022, about 5 till 7 in the morning. Our used oil heater, our waste oil heater, has stopped working. We think it is the controller up there on top. I have cut the power off. There aren't any lights on there to it, so the power is off. I'm going to go up there and clean the connections on the controller and try it. If that doesn't work, then we're going to take the controller. What's up, Shop Cat? 23 degrees outside. It stayed, I ran the heater a little bit, not much last night, and it stayed 48 degrees in here? It stayed about 48 degrees in here. The back room back here at the kitchen, we closed off altogether. It stayed 42. So it hadn't been that cold. I ran the heater just a little bit, about 3:30. But we're going to take this contact cleaner, non-conductive contact cleaner. And we are going to clean each. These two are the thermostat, and it's working, so we're not going to mess with those. I'm going to clean these two and see if that works. If that doesn't work, and this is a reset button, but it doesn't work, we have to use it a good bit. But if that doesn't work, I'm going to take this little teeny screw and this little teeny screw off of the top of the controller, leave it on. We may end up taking it off and taking it apart, but we will see. If not, if inside there may be some contacts like old air conditioning units had outside. That contact looks pretty good. Doesn't look like it's too dirty. Let's spray those. I don't know that we'll. We're on a fiberglass ladder, so. And this contact cleaner is non-conductive. That wire's about broke. Okay, that's good. Okay, come off. There we go. That's sort of corroded. There's a possibility this could be it. This heater's looked on there, was tested in 1989, so it's been connected like this for 35 years, 34 years, and for several years Frank didn't use it. It wasn't used at all for several years. We've been using it here in the shop for the last couple of years. I'll spray that. Okay. Now if this doesn't work, we're going to take the cover off, or either take it off altogether and take that cover off and then see. Okay, the two wires are connected well. I'm not going to clean these other two because that thermostat's working fine. And it comes on and lights. I'm not going to be up here, we'll be down there, but you can see the flame through there. And it's got a 30-second delay, 30 to 45-second delay. It's got the wiring diagram there. If we knew enough about that, we could probably jump it off, but don't know enough about that to do that. Let's just try to see if that worked. I don't think it did, but we'll see. There is that chance that it did. Boy, wouldn't that be nice if it did work. Okay, the compressor's on like this. It's got to have air. The compressor pumps air from the oil tank. We've got the oil filters over there, pumps it up and over there to it. And it pumps, yeah, the oil comes in up there and comes in and does whatever that gobbledygook up there does. So let's go over here and cut the breaker back on. The thermostat's all the way down. Okay, see the lights are on up there. The air's on. Everything should be on. Let's turn the thermostat on, up. Okay, it did not come on, so we'll go up and hit that reset button. Okay, it comes on, and that's what it's been doing that. But then after 30 seconds, it dies. I think it's going to die again. I don't think that got it. Well, it lit. You got smoke coming out. And it died. Okay, that's what it's been doing. So if anybody's got a solution or how to jump this thing off, let me know. But in the meantime, we're going to cut it back off. We're going to take the top off of that thing and see if there is a set of contacts, like an old air conditioning unit or something that we might be able to sand and make it work. Otherwise, we're going to be several days out waiting on a new one. Okay, I'm going to turn it off for a minute and we're going to get these, find the right screw for those little bitty screws and open the top of it up. Okay, we have turned that back off, and so we're going to get up there. That little cap is a little Phillips head, small Phillips head. I bought these hobby tools at Hobby Lobby. It's a neat little box, well organized. I'm going to do a separate review of this. That's a little bitty Phillips head up there. So we're going to take it up there. Now watch this. That opens up, and see those, that stands up so you can pick what you want. It's got a little bitty set of tweezers, an extension. Now this case, I can tell, is not that durable, but it's a pretty neat little case. We're gonna do a separate review of this little hobby tool kit. Okay, we're on an aluminum ladder. What is that? That is a reset too, isn't it? Huh. Let's see which one of these little Phillips heads we need. Maybe this one? I think so. Let's close this up. Let's see if we can stick it in our back pocket. Because if it drops off, that thing will... I say it's not like it's a heavy-duty mechanics tool set. This is... we'll just see if we can leave it right there. And this is magnetic too. That's pretty neat. What are you doing in there, shop cat? The shop cat will climb this ladder. What in the world? Long little screw. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing or not. Now, if it looks like I can do any good in there, but that I may need to take it down, we'll just take these 4 nuts loose, take it down. That's a different screw. Someone may have been in here before. That's only 2 screws on it, but it is not wanting to come off. Well, I guess I'll disconnect it and take it off. Why you gotta give me grief? Why you gotta give Ricky grief? if we get it off, we still got to have those screws out to get it open. So let's take these screws and this down. Let's see which socket it is. M5.5. Okay, it's not the M's, and that's the largest one. So we will get either a millimeter or looks like a 1/4 inch. And I knew, drop that blooming screw. I knew that was going to happen. And that little bitty screw, even with my improved vision with the contacts with the cataract surgery lenses, it's going to be very difficult to find. We're going to put this little screw in that coffee can. And before we proceed any further, we're going to turn this off. We're going to get the magnet. Where's the magnet? And see if we can't find that little screw. No telling how far it bounced. Okay, we've turned that heater on for a little bit. We've got everything off. Shop cat's watching us. Shop cat saying, "You don't know what you're doing." And she's right. Okay, we're gonna go up there and take a look. Evaluate, and then plan our attack. Okay, the 4 wires. You got thermostat 1, thermostat 2. He's got one for this heater over here. I don't know what the other one's for. The wires come down here, come in there. I can't tell. I need a better angle from the other side. Whatever that thing there is, doesn't look like it's in too good a shape. It has an hour meter there. How many hours it's run. Okay, even if we take this off, we've still got connections inside there. Are we going to be able to? Do we need to disconnect in here so that'll come off? I bet we do. I bet we need to disconnect in there. And I can't see in there. I don't have good enough access to it. So I don't know that even taking that. No, that's not going to do us any good because it's got a bottom on it. So I won't have access to the inside. Maybe that thing is just stuck. Let's get a flathead screwdriver and see if we can prise this cap off. I mean, it has been on here 35 years. I tested in '89. Yeah, since that other 350 was, it got a crack in the cylinder wall, He's looking at a big block again now. He's found one that the machine work has already been done, a Gen 6. Now, I don't know what that would be. That'd be a 454. He wants to go look at over in Auburn, Georgia today. Well, I said, we don't know what we're doing. I think we will just leave it like that. We may put those other 2 screws back in. We've got the power off. I need to get the van out so we can have better access, can get back there and look to see where these wires are connected. We might be able to disconnect them, take the thermostat wires off, and get that off, and we might be able to work on it inside and get it to where it will at least work until we can get the new part. We may go to South Georgia. It's warmer down there. Okay, well, we're going to turn this one off. It'll be a wrap since we're basically done here. But I will do, I'll come back after this will be a wrap. Then I'm going to do a review of that little toolbox. That's pretty neat. I really do like it.